Okay, I think it's day 21. Quite a bit has happened since last time I videoed, but this is a break in the weather for this morning. And I'm going to turn around so you can see me. All right, you can see I'm wearing full rain gear. So last night, last night when I left off, I was in my tent, in my sleeping bag, all ready to go. It proceeded to rain lightly, and it rained moderately, and then we had some pretty good thunderstorms, but they were short-lived, and they didn't dump a lot of rain. And this went on all throughout the night. And so at one point, I woke up and everything was dry. So I thought I was going to get lucky, but no. Right around 4 o'clock, it started to rain again. And to make the long and the short of it, I packed up everything that I could inside the tent, and then went and got my bear canister, which survived the night, and my wet belt. Brought them back to the tent, had breakfast, and then it stopped raining, but everything was wet and muddy. So I just packed it all up, stuffed it in the pack, and had everything ready to go, and it wasn't raining at that time, so I got lucky. I had a little window there so that I didn't get all of the inside of the tent. The part that you actually live in did not get rained on, so that's good. But, and this is really for the dental side of the family, but the last thing I had to do before I could go was brush my teeth. And so I had to keep the toothbrush out because that usually lives deep in the pack, but that was all packed up in case it rained. The lightning and thunder was starting again, and I was standing off to the side brushing my teeth before I could get back on the trail. So there you go, it does happen. I'll show you my toothbrushing operation sometime later. But at any rate, I got my teeth brushed, and I got on the trail, and it's rained on me ever since. And I'm just plodding along, and it's cool, which is nice, but not sure what's going to happen the rest of the day. Hopefully it's going to get better and better. I know tomorrow and the next day are going to be really nice, so I'll have a chance to dry all my stuff out. But for right now, I'm carrying a little bit of extra water weight on my tent, and I think that's it so far. Everything's double wrapped in plastic, so it's hard to get the phone out. I want to make sure I don't get this wet. And everything that's critical is dry. So sleeping bag, puffy, change of clothes, all that stuff is dry, and I know it is. So there's going to be some drying out, maybe this afternoon, maybe tomorrow afternoon, get more of it done. And but that's what happens. It rains out here. So anyways, I'm going to keep on going. After a day of rain, unbelievable rain, thunder, lightning, I made it to the shelter in good physical shape. I'm going to walk over here and I'll show you the drying line that I set up that I'm pretty happy about, but it's threatening to rain again. I don't know. This is Shelter Main Street. Walking into the drying area. Here's all my stuff on the line. So that's the the fly for the tent that just was sopping wet. And I've loaned out some spaces on the line to other folks. My pants that I wore, and the ground cloth, which is drying nicely actually. And this is the body of the tent that I didn't think got wet, but it did. And then here's the rest of the stuff, the rain gear that I wore. And there's bits of sun and bits of really dark clouds hanging around, so I'm worried. But that's it. Yep, there it is. My bear bag, my bear canister hanging from the hook because it has to in the Smokies. Oh man.